Welcome to Live with Lisa Michaels Accountability Show. I appreciate you joining me tonight. I'm doing the Unreported News, the only live conservative television show here in the Portland metropolitan area. Tonight we're going to be rocking and rolling. There is so much unreported news that the mainstream propaganda machines are not telling you about that it boggles the mind, and I'm sure I'm not going to be able to cover it all, but look it up on YouTube, look it up on the internet, because you're not going to get it from the mainstream media. They're not going to tell you. They're telling you what they want you to think and what they want you to know. That's it. Okay? You better either do your own research or you're just going to be mind-numbed, going on. You've got to look into these things. So we had this terrible bombing in Boston where they test marketed the idea of martial law. Why do you shut down an entire city just to look for two guys that you already know what they look like and you already know who they are? When in the history of our country have we ever allowed them to shut down public transit and to shut down, martial law? This is outrageous. So and then 2 days later, they had a terrible explosion that killed far more people, and some people are even alleging. You look at it yourself, it almost looks like there's some sort of missile hits the thing. This is bone chilling, this video. So be prepared for this. If you haven't seen this, you need to check it out. Here it is. This is a man and his son in their pickup truck, looks like a mile or so away from the burning fertilizer plant in West Texas. Now, it's not like a region, it's actually the town is called West. Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, you okay?
Dad?
You okay?
Dad, I can't hear.
Come here.
I can't hear. Get out of here. Please get out of here.
Oh my God.
Please get out of here. Please get out of here. Oh my God. Dad, please get out of here. I can't
Chloe.
hear. I can't hear anything.
Shit.
I can't hear anything.
Oh my God.
Dad.
Chloe.
Here's the earlier part. Now watch from the left-hand side. These are what some people are saying. Looks like some sort of trajectory came in, because it's just burning like a normal fire, and they're watching it from a distance, and look what happens.
It should collapse. Looks like it's jumped out the window.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, you okay?
Dad?
You okay?
Dad, I can't hear.
Come here.
I can't hear. Get out of here. Please get out of here.
Oh my God.
Please get out of here. Please get out of here. Oh my God. Dad, please get out of here. I can't
Chloe.
hear. I can't hear
Oh,
anything.
shit.
I can't hear anything.
Oh my God.
Dad.
Chloe.
There's another one on there too. I'm not going to belabor that issue. You look it up yourself. But that was weird. It was just burning, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. And there's no news on these poor people, no profiles of these wonderful emergency workers that rushed in there they have all volunteer fire department to put out the fire at the fertilizer plant. And we did hear about it today. President Obama did go to the memorial. That's great. But still, the amount of news coverage, I'm doing unreported news here on Live with Lisa Michaels. And it's been underreported. Let's just say that, underreported. And when you have a video like that one, arguably, to my mind, more startling, more disturbing than any video I've seen in recent. I can't think of one that it is more. That is powerful. This poor man and his little son, his poor little son can't hear. That was okay. So anyway, on with our stuff. So then, meanwhile, they're spending all their time paying attention to what's going on in Boston. And we've got martial law implemented in Boston, and all sorts of weird stuff going on. My niece, thankfully, was fine. She ran the half marathon in Boston, and I talked to my sister, her mother, and she was they were in a little store nearby, and they saw all these ambulances running by, and then her school was shut down. I mean, they were told they couldn't drive around. She even put a picture on Facebook just chilling while they're trying to catch the terrorists. I mean, this is the United States of America. We have freedoms. We have rights. They're established by the Constitution of the United States, right? Okay, this is now watch this and tell me if you think this is a third world country or this is the United States of America, Watertown, Massachusetts. But that's where it is, Watertown, Massachusetts. This person from across the street gets a sampling of what the apparent brown shirts. They knew exactly what the guy looked like. So what in the heck's going on in this one? Here it is. Okay, I want to look at this. These people, they know that what this guy looks like. That guy clearly wasn't the guy, and they're screaming at him because he put his hands down for a half second. And then they've got somebody over there down the way that's like body checking. Does that guy look at all like the guy that we're on TV? No. Look at him. They're harassing these people. They don't. I can almost guarantee you they don't have a warrant to go in here. Look at them. They could just come into your house and march you out with your hands over your head, and you don't say boo-hoo or they'll shoot you. That's what it looks like. Look at it. Look, they're patting him down. Oh my gosh. Now we got an older woman, it looks like, I think. It's hard to tell. You got the helicopters overboard up there. This is the United States of America. This is the first time they've ever done martial law to find a murderer, in my memory. And they shut down an entire metropolitan area of Boston. Shut down the transit center, told people to stay off the roads, and they're going door to door and getting people to, a woman, there's a light-haired woman. Yeah, she's probably one of the terrorists. Yeah. She matches the description. I don't think so. And they're still, this is just, this is beyond the pale. Look, got another one. Look at all these people coming out of this house. They're probably sitting there hanging out. They were told to stay in their house like everybody was told to do. So they're doing what they're supposed to do, law-abiding citizens, sitting in their house, and they're getting run out. The dog's getting taken out. Everybody's getting taken out. Unbelievable. We're letting this happen in the United States of America. Nobody's saying boo about it, and you don't see the news media saying anything about it. But you're hearing about it on Live with Lisa Michaels show because I do the Unreported News. So this you can find this on YouTube, and I think they've got. I think we've got it. That's done. Okay. Really? That just blows me away. Blows me away. Meanwhile, they knew exactly black helicopters. And my producer, John, one of my directors, is telling me black helicopters. Oh, yeah, I do probably. Maybe I'm a conspiracy now. That's real footage. I didn't make that up. I didn't ask him to go in there hammering people when they're looking for a particular type of person. And so anyway, that's the Boston thing. There's all sorts, and apparently they had bomb-sniffing dogs running around, and they were doing the Boston Globe said they were doing a terrorist drill that morning, And yeah, and yet they couldn't find this bomb. And why are they asking for all that video? That's just, I mean, they knew what the guy looked like. Are they asking for the video so that they know who's gotten what video, where, when? I mean, this is bizarre. And then Benghazi. Oh, don't get me started on Benghazi. We talked about Benghazi once before. And Hillary Clinton, it looks like, clearly lied to Congress saying she didn't know anything about it. They found paper with her signature on it saying don't give Benghazi any extra security. Her signature's on it. But she doesn't remember. And if she thinks she has any chance in God's green earth of getting elected president, well, she does if we don't stop the election fraud. That's another thing. I talked about that last week. And Hillary Clinton doesn't answer truthfully, and she gets in front of the Congress. This is like the banana republic. Nobody's holding each other accountable. And it all breaks back down to my pet issue, which is voter integrity. They know they're not gonna get caught because they know they'll just get reelected. Look what happened in this last election. We had over 100% people vote in Pennsylvania and all the battleground states. Here in Oregon, anybody, dog, cat, long dead relative, underage child, illegal alien, people who moved, people are voting in perpetuity from their dorm rooms, from college, unbeknownst to them. And they're just filling up the votes. Look, we got the votes to show that we got that many. Well, sure you do. Now, do we know these people actually exist? They're actually alive. They actually live in that location. They're actually U.S. citizens. They're above the age of 18. They're a human being. They're not an animal. They're living and breathing. No, we don't know any of that. We don't know any of that. Thank you. Thank you, all vote by mail fraud. That's what it is, all vote by mail fraud. I hope you like your convenience because it's a convenient way to just do something that doesn't matter to a hill of beans because you have all these dead people, long dead children, underage children, cartoon characters, and people voting from their college addresses, fake people, illegal aliens voting, and they're canceling out your vote. They're stealing your vote. And so you can't vote them out, so they don't have to worry. They're like, the heck with you. We're going to vote the way we want to vote. If there's money in it for me, I'm going there. That's what they're doing. And it pains me to have to say this, but it's true. And we got to wake up, and you've got to contact your state legislators. Just like in Washington, D.C., you have a state house legislature and you have a state senate. Call them. They're those names you barely paid much attention to during the election. But call them. You can tell them that. Okay, thanks for watching the Live with Lisa Michaels show.